Hello, I'm Dr. Matthew Sim. How are you feeling today? Um, are you feeling spirited? I hope you are. If you're sad, then take up some sports. Maybe take up some martial arts. When I was young, I took up the northern Chinese style of martial arts. Right, that's pretty interesting. It was called some northern style Chun Fa. Um, right. Other than that, we plan on the trip, go to Australia. When you're in Australia, try the pavlova. Pavlova. It's a very nice dessert with very sweet and enjoyable dessert. Go and try it. Yippee Saye. Okay, today I'd like to talk about properties in Australia. Is it worth buying? As a foreigner and average investor like me, I can only buy properties that are off the they're new. They call it off the plan. You cannot buy real estate which already exists. You cannot buy from an Australian, right? So there are some restrictions in that. Australia is a beautiful place. I stayed there for over quite some time, 3 to 4 years. Um, so if the problem buying off the plan is that you don't know where you don't see the property when you buy it, and it's usually more expensive. And the restriction in Australia for a foreigner is that when you sell it, you have to sell it to an Australian. So it depends on the market at that time. But surprisingly, a friend of mine told me that his relative bought a house in Melbourne. I think he called it Surrey Hills, and he paid about I'm not sure, is it $500,000 to $600,000 for it. So I thought it was rather expensive because you can get a house advertised for about maybe 400,000, 450,000, a detached house. But my friend told me that the house which I'm referring to was not in a good part of Melbourne. So houses in Australia are expensive. I don't know how long you go. If you're staying there, of course, it's worth buying. But if you're not staying there, you have to take into account the costs, the maintenance costs. And labor is not cheap in Australia. So these are the factors to consider. Personally, I thought about buying a house, but I don't think I can afford it. But it would be nice if you can afford it, go ahead. All right, but take into account the costs. See you next time. Boom.